Taylor Self, and I'm doing drugs. My knee's been with me for a long time because I fucked it up, and Biomax peptides are gonna make it better.
Taylor found a homeless man on Craigslist to help him learn how to do this, and they made this video to show you how. It worked out pretty well. The guy brought his own, only partially used needle.
Nice. That's crazy. I didn't feel the needle at all. I felt the injection just a little bit.
Jeez.
Nice.
Your skin is so f***ing thick.
Well, there's a lot of scar tissue there on that side, especially, I'm sure. That really didn't hurt. That was crazy. So we do that every night? Mm-hmm. Okay,
for
cool.
Like 3-4 weeks.
If you thought it was hard to kill Taylor before this, well, then it looks like you don't have a chance in hell now. You'd better ask to see the manager, uncle. Biomax peptides, because Sevi and Hiller said so.
Bam, we're live. All right, guys. Albany grip trip. It was a trip. How do we feel about it? Everybody loves Lucy.
Lucy Campbell is my favorite female athlete. It was Lydia Fish. I still love Lydia Fish. The fact that Lucy Campbell, she was the only person, men or women, who went unbroken on all of the deadlifts.
She was the only person to go unbroken on a single round, but she did all 5 rounds of 12 unbroken.
5. And it looked painful. But she knew she was so good at the other implements that honestly, she got ahead of Tia doing the deadlifts unbroken, and then she broke Tia. If you haven't watched it and you're just watching these, you need to watch Event 4, the final heat of the women. It was amazing. Tia Toomey looked dominant as ever, and Lucy Campbell basically was like, allow me to reintroduce myself. I know you're the queen, but not in this event.
There are not many moments since 2015, really since 2017 when Tia started winning and hasn't lost since, where you can look at even a specific workout and say, hey, this person went head to head and just went head to head and said, okay, it's me and you in this heat,
and I'm better.
And I can beat you on this. For me, it was Elizabeth Elevated. I'll never forget Ariel doing that. And then now I think this surpasses that performance as like it's clear it's Tia and Lucy from round 2 on in a 18-minute workout, 17-minute workout for basically 12 minutes. They were just going head to head, and Lucy popped the rubber band. I mean, I've never seen it really happen before.
There was a moment of just break when Tia broke the handstand walk halfway, and you heard the arena. It got so loud when this happened because she broke at that 25-foot mark, and then Lucy got ahead. Lucy broke her, and not only that happened, now Lucy's gone. Tia can't catch her. She gave up on Lucy. But even with that, Haley Adams caught Tia, and it's because of the devastation that Lucy Campbell did to Tia Toomey in that workout. Like that, again, like JR said, they went blow for blow, round for round, and
so what was it? Was it
Haley
the
Adams benefited from that.
Some may argue that Haley being able to catch her at the end was because of the programming change, right? Finishing with that last 150, right? Adding another 50% to that round on the handstand walk. We saw late the handstand walk ended up being an opportunity for rest. After 25 feet, a lot of people started coming down and resting. Doing 150 feet at the end is really what allowed Haley to pass Tia at the end, and what created some amazing races after those 3, because we saw Ariel, we saw Danielle, we saw Olivia, we saw a big group of athletes come in like within 1 second of each other, I think.
Yeah. So that's what it was. The piece was the handstand walk that
I think it was all of it.
For me, this is my favorite workout of the weekend so far. From a programming standpoint, everything seems to matter like as much as the other. But I will say on the female side, Lucy being able to do 5 rounds of 12 unbroken when no male could do 1 set of 12 unbroken on the deadlift tells me that she's a great deadlifter, but also that comparatively for the men, this was more of a handstand walk workout.
Because it obviously wasn't the fitness, right? Tia's fit. We all know she's the fittest person here. So it was that okay, there was a monkey wrench.
No, I think
it
was
for the men. There was a deadlift workout.
Correct. For the women, I think it was more of a handstand walk workout. Yeah.
No, and there was a moment, and I don't know if it comes through online, but there was a moment where Tia failed one of her handstand walks. As Haley is coming down her lane on her handstand walk, as Lucy was finishing the workout, all of those things were happening all at once. And like you didn't know what to cheer for. Everybody was screaming for one thing or the other. And then Haley passed.
Her
Tia.
camp was going nuts to like, you got 2 of them on your ass. You gotta go, and she just couldn't go.
Yeah, having 15 in one heat for that workout and the way it was laid out on the floor where nothing moved but the handstand walk was really, really easy to watch. I mean, they had counters on the floor, if you didn't watch the show this morning, where you could kind of see how far ahead people were getting on the run. And from the second round on, it was pretty clear who the best runners were in the heat. And you saw some people fade. I mean, Grace Walton put up an unbelievable time overall from heat 1. And she started out at a pace that was like as fast as Jay Crouch's paces for the first few rounds.
Yeah, Grace ran the same pace that Jay ran for the first, like JR said, for the first 3 rounds. Lucy and Tia were running faster than Jay.
Yeah, I mean, Lucy attacking that workout, especially on the run. I looked over at John, I think on round 3, and I said, I think Lucy is now running faster than Tia. And he went down and checked, and sure enough, she was. Like, she attacked that workout like very few people are able to do. And it was like, as impressive as Jay Crouch's performance was, we'll get to the men. Like, to me, the execution of that workout from both Jay and Lucy's was incredible.
And the deadlifts is kind of where they made up both of them. I know I get it. It's a different workout. I agree. I think it's more of a deadlift workout for the guys. Everybody broke up. For the women, it was more of the handstand walk at the end with fatigue. But both Lucy and Jay, I think, won that on the deadlifts. Lucy going unbroken, but Jay, if you didn't watch, like, I know we don't talk about Jay near enough as we should. Jay's transition from the run to the deadlifts, he made up maybe 5 seconds every single round on everybody. He was not running as fast as Ricky. He was not running as fast as Callian Souza or Jeff, but he would immediately pick up the bar and go 8-4 every single round. And then his handstand walking was on par with the best handstand walkers, like he normally is. But that's where he made up his time.
Yeah, there were a lot of small places to rest throughout the workout. One of the things I really noticed that Jay was doing, and like not a lot of other males were doing, you could see the urgency there as well with the females, especially in heat 2. Jay would come down from his last handstand walk and he would jog over his axle bar, which you had to do. You couldn't go around it, which a lot of people had to go back and go over their bar. But he would jog onto the runner every time. He wouldn't just walk and loosen his belt and get the belt started slowly. Just little details like that. I mean, I have to think it comes from a coaching standpoint of just drilling that into your head. But his transitions throughout the whole workout were just way tighter than everyone else's.
Yeah, and Callian Souza, you want to talk about the difference of the how a difference of the runner makes? You can probably speak the Woodway specifically.
Yeah, if they have the women's scores updated, let's just go through the
Yeah,
women's leaderboard real
say,
quick, and then we'll switch over.
Is this for real, dude?
Yeah,
like,
this is updated.
holy
Yeah, Lucy
crap.
Campbell is now in first place.
Yes, by 2 points
Slim margin.
with the back squat looming.
Yeah, you know, it's not going to last long, but she's going to get to wear that. I don't think if she's ever worn that leader's jersey and she gets to take that, I would frame that. And, I mean, that's kind of going to be the most awesome thing she can take away from this games is that moment.
All
unless
top 10
she
so
freaking
far.
tops it. And I don't see her topping it. But then and having a leader's jersey. When's the last time Tia's had to, after the first event or first 2 events? First day. We're on the second day. When has the last time Tia hasn't worn the leader's jersey after the first day? 2017?
So in 2022, they did the skill speed medley
I
in
know
the
she
first
took a hit
day.
on that.
So it was that. 'Cause
Yeah.
She wasn't in the lead
Yes.
after that day
Yes. Who was?
one. I don't know. I have to go back. Was it Emma Lawson? I think it was Emma Lawson.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause Emma gave it up. Yeah, she was wearing it during the rowing intervals.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean,
And
it's
Emma kept
been
it for a while.
it's bad when we have to think about when the last time she wasn't wearing the leader.
And then before that, though, I do think it was 2017. It's like it's a 4-year gap and then another 3-year gap.
Yeah, and guys, like, I mean, she's obviously the most fit, I mean, human being we've seen. John can probably argue Fraser, but I'm just going to go ahead and say she's a legend, and I don't think there's going to ever be another female like her.
Yeah.
One of the things that over the course of her career, she's never been like a lock or a shoe-in to win is workouts involving handstand walking, specifically handstand walking. And we went and looked at every handstand walking workout she's done since 2015. And John's going to read you off the finishes.
Sure. And so from 2016, and she's improved a lot on her handstand walking. It's not like she hasn't worked it. But 2015, she was 13th in the handstand walk event. 2016, 17th in the handstand walk event. 17, 7th. 18, 10th. 19, 12th. 2020, she was 5th out of 5 people. The last out of the people that made it through in the COVID games. 2021, she was 4th, which is a very good finish for her. 2022, she was 23rd. That was the skill medley when she lost that.
Single unders, yeah.
Right. 23, she was pregnant. 24, she was 7th.
Yeah, which also in 2024, the handstand walk was presented as the freestanding handstand push-ups. So
correct.
Then still a handstand walk, but
not as much
not
of
a
handstand.
true handstand walk workout.
Correct.
Yeah.
And in 2025, 3rd, mixed with a whole bunch of stuff. But I think it's because a mix of things. She wasn't a gymnast background, and there's so many women with that gymnast background. A lot of women are really, really good at handstand walking
specifically.
And so if you won't just have that off the rip, like she has running and swimming off of the rip, it's very difficult to make up that ground.
Yeah, and also too, we're not talking about pressing. He is ridiculously good at handstand push-up workouts.
Just walking.
And I think, to not pick her on the workout with the 30 parallel handstand push-ups,
I would still pick her for that.
Like she's gonna dominate that workout too. It just it tells you something when we all get so excited about her not taking first on the workout.
But I am excited, and Lucy did that.
If you guys would have heard how much John was cheering against Tia, we should have filmed that.
It was the most excited I've been all weekend. But it was how it happened. It was how it happened because Tia looked so dominant.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Just a quick little mock-up, of our new thumbnail. It'll get posted here in a little bit, but just so everybody knows, John loves Lucy.
That was my favorite moment of the game so far.
All right, so let's go through the leaderboard. We don't have that much time until the teams start. Lydia Fish still with an 11th. She still hangs in there. That heat was super fast. You could tell the deadlift wasn't crazy easy for her. She moved it well, but something to look at. Someone like Lydia compared to Olivia Kerstetter.
Amy Kringle did well for herself too.
Well, the difference in running on the runner comparatively to outside. When you look at someone like Lydia and Olivia, and we talked about the bigger, stronger, taller, heavier, more powerful athletes tend to excel on the runner.
Yeah.
And Lydia couldn't really separate as much on this workout on the run. I think because of that reason, we thought Olivia would get hurt by the fact that the distance was increased.
And it actually
we were
helped
completely wrong. It actually helped.
Yeah.
And she crushed. She got 4th.
We thought she'd be good at the workout.
Right.
We just thought the changes in the workout would have made her not as good for her, and murdered it. Murdered it.
Again, Danielle Brandon, we thought maybe she could be one of those people. We knew handstand walking wasn't going to be the issue. We didn't know about the deadlift. Again, she moved it well. I was impressed. I thought she did fine on that. If we keep going down the leaderboard.
There's one specific name that got hurt very badly.
Yep, and we'll get there, right? Haley and
Von Rohr, not a great finish for her. She was 8th going into this, and then a 15th in that.
Grace Walton getting a 5th from heat 1 is really impressive with 2 heats of 15. Alexis Raptis, we know she's probably not 100%. We expected her to do better on a workout like that, but
Fee Sagasi, I can't believe she's still in 14th place.
Yeah. So to John's point, and I didn't want to sound like just super biased, the question was who makes the biggest jump. Brooke already jumped 10 spots just on that workout, and we know that she's going to do pretty good on the back squat. So she's looking like the person that's going to climb the most.
Are we talking about men and women?
Yeah, just in general.
I think I'll still take Colton in that.
Still think Colton. So where do you know?
I know he's got a first place.
I know we need to move and look at the men after, but Abby Domit 16th. Is that where you thought she would?
Yeah, Abby Domit's not the best handstand walker. Abby Domit, if it's skills related, she's a powerful, strong, athletic athlete. If it's high skills, she's probably not where I put my money on.
Okay. Lucy McGonigal is still 16th. Like, I still think that's like she's still kind of hanging in there.
Dude, Syria Mija, do you want to talk about her at all? The way she looked in the runner?
We can. I mean, if you watch Hiller's video, we heard her talk about her shin splints and how they had been kind of affecting her ability to run and
Maximal splintage on that.
I
run.
mean, gosh, she looked like she was just getting it out. Like she was in a ton of pain running.
It hurt to watch her.
And that says a lot coming from John.
Keep going.
All right.
Anybody relevant? Keep going. Keep going.
So biggest
That's
surprise. Were you surprised with Fee's finish?
I mean, I knew she would take a hit in handstand walking. I did not think it would be that.
Where did she end up? Where did she end up on that workout?
Where you going?
Should be like in the middle somewhere.
Okay.
14. She was 14.
27.
And I would expect like a 20th.
Okay. Yeah. So after winning an event again, it shows you taking a 27th and winning an event, then having two that are a little bit below middle of the
Go
pack.
up a little bit. Go up a little bit. And then we'll go to the men after this. Right there. Right there. Olivia Kerstetter's got max back squat coming up.
And a hard ski
and
coming
then a
up.
ski power output workout coming up. Olivia Kerstetter might be in the top 3.
Olivia also commented on our post with her and said, I'm going to PR my back squat by 80 pounds today. So that's kind of what we can expect when she goes into this one.
Hey, I say that you don't win, Olivia. How about that? Olivia, I don't think you're going to win the back squat.
You don't think even with an 80-pound
PR? Prove me wrong.
Olivia, I believe in you, and I really want you to come back to Crucible.
But, Olivia, I do think this. I think going into event 7, that Olivia Kerstetter is going to be top 3.
So you think we're not going to have any scores in for 6 until we have them in for 6 and 7, unfortunately.
Well,
but you can do the math because I know you will.
Listen,
you can do the math and figure out if Olivia would have been wearing the leader's jersey for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Olivia Kerstetter is going to be top 5 at the end of day 2. How about that?
I like that. I like that pick.
You want to talk about your prop bet real quick with a 60% for Tio winning 60?
Yeah, let's do that.
Since
we're going to move to the men in a second. The judges are coming out, so we need to go to the guys real quick.
Hurry up. Yeah, let's go to the guys real quick. There is a prop bet as Caleb pulls that up. There is a prop bet. Will Tia win 60% of the events? That is the average event of winning that she does per competition. Sometimes it's over that. Sometimes it's under that. We're currently sitting at 50%. And I don't think she's going to win the back squat. So that'll be at 40%. And then we're going to keep on going. But
with a back-to-back, if she wins both, though, that helps a lot. To
back
get her
at
that
30,
60%.
50%. Yeah. All right. Dude, again, Jay Crouch made all of the difference on the deadlift.
All top 5 finishes through 4.
Jay Crouch.
Very impressed with Jay Crouch. And it looked like he didn't even really have a competition. Like he won from the first round.
Dude, it really
That's what Jay was eating right before he took the floor.
Use Games 25.
If you use Games 25, you get a percentage off.
For some sealed nuts.
All right, so for the men,
go ahead.
Top 5, we got Jay Crouch, 360 points, 12 points less. Jason Hopper, 348. He came in as the leader on day 2. 4th place finish, still really good on that. Jeff Adler, a 7th, a little lower than I thought, but I think the story with that 7th is that through like 3 and even 4 rounds, he looked like he was in the mix for a top 3 or 4 place finish. And then on the last 150 handstand walk, again, changing that from 100 feet,
go down a little bit. He
got passed by Dallin, who kind of played a pacing game the whole way, doing 3s on deadlifts, which ended up being really like the right call for him. He ended up passing Jeff, and I think who else? Austin ended up passing Jeff at the end.
Yeah, Austin passed Jeff kind of convincingly about round 4, and then he kind of carried it. But Dallin snuck in right, and James passed Jeff. Jeff was ahead of James at some point. Dallin was middle of the pack for like the first 3.5 rounds. And then they finally made a difference. Those 3 stacked up in the handstand walk at the end and snuck in with a 6th. It was very, very sneaky.
Biggest surprise currently in the top 10. So we've still got Jeff in 3rd, Ricky in 4th, Justin in 5th, Roman in 6th, Harry in 7th, James in 8th, Dallin in 9th, and Colleen Souza in 10th. For me, I mean, I feel like I have to say it's Souza. Like getting a 2nd on that. I mean, we know he's a good runner. We know he's a big guy. You know, he's built for deadlifting, but a workout with 550 feet of handstand walking, I just would not have picked him.
And he looked great, dude. He looked great. And
he was the only one trying to push Jay.
He stuck with Jay for like 3 rounds, and then Jay kind of just out-fitnessed him at the end. Callion ran faster than every other guy. Callion was holding 8.0. I don't know, y'all don't know the paces from the Woodway, but he had the fastest split amongst all of the guys for the entire time.
Has the ranking though been updated?
No.
So just the scores that have been updated. Yeah. Okay. So guys, I was reading off placings.
No, wait. Yes. It is.
It's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's correct.
Gotcha. Roman at 15th, I was not expecting.
I mean, either Roman. Everything shouts that Roman should be good at this workout. I know he's not a top handstand walker, but he's good enough. And I mean, it hurt him pretty badly. Go back up, Garrett. I'm surprised. I thought Austin's 5th would have moved him up higher. He came in at 11th.
That's why I thought maybe it hadn't been updated.
Yeah, but a 28th, you get no points for that.
Okay.
He's coming in with 1 event less because you have a 28th place. 288, go all the way up to 3, please. So 316 to 288, 3rd through 8th place is 20 points.
Yeah, and we know there's going to be a lot of shifting on the back squat.
The back squat's going to shift a lot of things.
Yep.
It's still, I would honestly say it is still through the top 11. Honestly.
Yeah, the guys are so deep. And again,
1 through 11.
We talk about this all the time, what heat you're in and how advantageous it is. Nick Matthew crushed the workout from anything we could tell from heat 1. He won his heat. First out of 15 people. He ends up getting 11th in the event.
The entire heat beat him, or I guess 15.
So 10 guys in the second heat. Like that, it's just so advantageous to be in that final heat.
And it looked like he obliterated it, like had time to spare, and he won. And we thought people would pass him up, but we didn't think that many people were going to pass him up.
True.
Biggest surprise for the dudes?
Let's see where Colton's at. No change at all.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got 19th in the workout.
Brooke will probably move.
I think he moved. He started the day in 19th, right? So he moved down a spot. Yeah, so he's going to move up a lot with an event win.
Nick Matthews,
we think. All right, but guys, they're 10 seconds. Team's about to start. Stream's going live. We will be back after event 5, the back squat.
Event 5. Yep.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Deuces.
Are you tired of your training being stuck in the past? Want to modernize your approach without straying from the methodology that started it all? Sentinel Training is for you.
Do you want to improve your training and reach your fittest potential? Well, what are you waiting for? Start your free trial today.
Sentinel Training is varied and fun. Keeps you on track even if you won't run. Taylor and Bryson work so hard you can tell. They even have ebooks for in a hotel.
No more gimmicks, no more out-of-date and tired ideas. The year is 2025. Start training like it. Sentinel Training. Evolve or get left behind.